Hey guys, welcome back to MFO. Thanks for tuning in to another episode. It was just a couple of weeks ago when I was scrolling through looking at some of my analytics for the YouTube channel that I realized that within the last month or so, Mark Fisher Outdoors surpassed the 1 million view status. We've got over 1 million views on the Mark Fisher Outdoors YouTube channel. Woohoo! I was surprised by that fact. Maybe you are too, I don't know. But I figured we'll do a little video today, just kind of going back a little bit, looking at how we started. When I saw some of those videos, that's a little cringy. Going back to the beginning, there've been some improvements, a little bit maybe. We'll look at some of the old videos, look at some of the most popular videos. Some of the videos that got some decent views, and we'll talk a little bit about YouTube itself and whether or not how long it's going to take us to get to 2 million, because it might take quite a while given the way YouTube is going right now. Guys, I hope you stick around. Welcome back to Mark Fisher Outdoors, everybody. I'm Mark Fisher, and I've been saying that for almost 2 years now. And when you look back at some of the early videos, they're a little different than they are now. Let's take a look at an early video. So welcome to Mark Fisher Outdoors, the YouTube channel.
Woohoo!
Featuring Mark Fisher and
Megan Fuller.
So this is our first, what do we call this? Is this a podcast? Is this a YouTube video? YouTube videos, right? That's what these are.
Ucast?
A Ucast? This is a Ucast. Well, when we started, it was Megan and I doing these videos. And I know a lot of you probably wish that was still the case. And I tell you, I miss the fact that Megan doesn't join me every day on Mark Fisher Outdoors. I really like the chemistry that we have together, both on and off screen. And obviously I like doing that. But given the fact that she went back to work full time, that just isn't an option for us. So we really enjoy the days when she can get back. I know a lot of you would love it if she were on more. I get that kind of feedback from you guys all the time. But yeah, we started, with Megan and I doing videos where she was in every video. And one of the things that we recognized, we did a topic that we had no idea was going to be, this was the very first video that we ever did that got thousands and thousands and thousands of views. And it still continues to get a whole bunch of views. And this was early on. Let me show you a clip of this. I wonder whether or not you will remember this video, and it's about the brush hog. This is amazing. Believe it or not, there is a top and a bottom to the brush hog. So this brush hog is what I'm calling right side up. And as it's coming across the log, see how the claws open up?
Yep.
That looks like a crayfish. Okay. But the exact same bait, if I turn it the other way and roll it over the log, those stay closed. They always stay closed. There is literally an upside down to the way you rig a brush hog. So over the last year and a half, we've had several videos that have done well, whether it be, usually it's about a topic that's kind of, booming in the industry, whether it's, a cheating scandal or the boat crash on Smith Lake. That was a big view topic and things like that. Those are the type of videos that get a lot of views because they're big. Everybody's, wanting they see that in the title and they want to click on the video. Our daily videos get views, and I got to tell you guys, looking at 1 million views and doing this YouTube channel the way I do, there's several reasons that I continue to do this, because quite honestly, money isn't the driving force doing this YouTube channel. I'll tell you that. I know there are guys, whether it's Randy Blockett or Matt Steffen or some of these other guys, they make a good living doing a YouTube channel. I just don't have that kind of following, which means, number one, I really appreciate those of you who do follow Mark Fisher Outdoors. And it means the world to me. Your comments, the way that you guys support the channel, it absolutely means the world. And as I was saying, it's probably one of the top 3 driving forces as to why I continue to do the channel. Because every once in a while, I will get this idea that, maybe I need to kind of give it a rest here. It's just not growing the way that I want it to. And then you guys will send a comment, saying, man, thank you for bringing that up. It really helped a lot. I haven't found this information anywhere else, and Mark, you did it, and I really appreciate it. And it's like, man, I got to keep going with this. The other factor is how much I learn personally from doing the channel. Whether it's hearing from you, I'll do a video about, hey, I do things this way, and then you'll send me a comment saying, Mark, I like that video, but I do things a little different. And I look at it and go, I like that. Or just the fact that you may ask a question about something, and then I feel obligated to kind of research to get the answer to it, which makes it so that I learn more. So that's the second big reason that I keep doing it. And I gotta tell you, there's a lot of days when doing a daily YouTube video is a grind. It's a grind to find the topics. It's a grind to do the videos. It's a grind to just keep up with that kind of thing with everything else that's going on. And it is a schedule where you can't miss. I haven't missed a day Monday through Friday in 2 years, but it's a grind. But that grind is also kind of smattered in with having a lot of fun. I mean, there are certain videos that either are just fun to do, or it's fun to, and I'm giving you, I got 2 examples in mind. Number one was, it was fun to do our bobber pull. Let me show you a little clip from that. And the other one that I won't show a clip from, but it was super fun this summer to do and run and talk about our virtual bass tournament. I just had a blast seeing you guys catching fish, turning in, your scores, being able to moderate it and kind of tell people about what was going on. I had a blast kind of, living vicariously through you guys participating in that bass tournament. And I look forward to doing that again next summer. So the bottom line, guys, is that doing a YouTube video can be a grind. It can be a lot of work. Again, for me, it isn't a financial payoff by any means. I just don't have that. But I will tell you that, from your standpoint, I appreciate the fact that you tune in. I appreciate, if you're not, I would appreciate you being a subscriber. That helps. Certainly looking at the videos on a daily basis, making sure you hit that notification button so that you get the videos, because YouTube is changing. There's so many fishing channels out there that we know that you spending this, 5 or 10 minutes watching a video, there's a lot of other channels out there to watch, and you could be watching one of them as opposed to watching this. So I really appreciate you giving me your time. Hitting the subscribe button helps. Hitting the like button helps. Hitting that indicator button so that it tells you when a new video is dropped. And nowadays, they've got the hype button. And if you can hit the hype button, that helps push the video out. There's always there's something on YouTube that's got the ability to send a few dollars if you want to do that. And that doesn't happen very often. A lot of times it'll happen around the holidays, and I certainly appreciate any of those kinds of things as well. But we're at 1 million. We're over 1 million, and we're working on getting to the next 1 million. And it's all because of you guys, and we really, really, really appreciate it. Guys, thanks for tuning in, and we will be back tomorrow for Food Friday. We got another recipe coming up I'm not even going to tell you what it is. Tune in tomorrow, and we'll get it out there for you. Guys, thanks again for tuning in. Take care.